So God is like examining these so-called God lovers' hearts toward you because he said what he said, right? The commandments are what the commandments are. And these people completely did something out of alignment with his commandments, but they were like, it's because this person is ungodly. So we're going to do ungodly things to them. God didn't say to do that. He ain't say to do that. He said, love thy neighbor. So these people are being looked into and they're going to question their religion real hard. Because if you really knew God like that, you would have known better not to do something, right? My name is Honeyy the Shaman, and I have a reading for you. But before we finish, I was living a life of sinning and the price of darling, and I was saved. So let's see what comes out here, right? For God is spirit, so those who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. Like I said, for those people who supposedly know him and worship him should be able to follow his word and what he has set out for us to do and has told us is and isn't acceptable to do to one another. These people did something to you that were ungodly, but they think that they're holier than thou. God is not pleased with these people, right? Let's see what we have. God bless those who mourn, for they will be comforted. These people are going to go through a lot of mourning for what they did. They're going to pay for it. They think because they love God and they have a relationship with him, supposedly. I might go say that they don't, these people, right? That he was going to give them a slap on the wrist for what they do. Or they were judging them in his name, so he's going to protect them because God says don't lay in head with... No. You did something wrong. These people are going to be held accountable. Even if these are church folks, or these are your family members who think that they're more holier than thou, your community, people who don't know you, people who do know you. Oh, this person didn't spiritual, this person's a witchcraft and all sorts of things. You might even not be in the witchcraft. I don't do witchcraft, right? But these people thought that it was okay to do something to you. They thought that you weren't of God. Come to find that you are God's. It just, they didn't hear what God told you. They don't know what God called you to do. They don't know where God called you to be. But they're talking based on their own scenario, based on what they thought. And God is not hanging with that because they defied him and what they did to you, right? Commandments broken left and right. That's what I'm picking up on. Lying is in the heart of those who plan what is bad. But those who plan peace have joy. These people lied and did something wrong to you. 222 here and 833 on the timer here. They lied and they did something wrong to you here. They lied on you. They lied on you, right? All things you ask for in prayer will receive if you have faith. They should have just prayed about it. If they thought something was wrong, if they thought you did something wrong, they should have went to God about it and not took business up into their own hands, because that's against God's teachings, right? That's against God's will. Let's see if we can just pull one word here. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. Let your good spirit lead me on the straight path. They should have prayed.